Hallihallo meine lieben Freunde und herzlich willkommen zu Runic, der Gaming Werwolf und zu meiner weiteren illustren Runde von Baldurs Gate Nummer 3, meinen Restart des Projektes. Beim letzten Mal haben wir die Geschichte rund um die Kinder erledigt und jetzt wollen wir uns natürlich gleich weiter hier im Druidenhain umgucken. Und zwar wollen wir hier noch ein paar Quests einsammeln und die ein oder andere Kleinigkeit noch erledigen. Und ja, ich hoffe heute den Druidenhain abzuschließen.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Mal böse gucken.
Lower. You saw another gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly, straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me. Up. You can keep your innards.
By the dead gods, are all giths so brutal?
Brutal? Blood still flows through his own veins. I was positively gentle.
Okay. Aber wir können jetzt mit ihr reden.
The locals prove compliant. A useful trait.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
Tch. A shell so thin requires little to crack it. The teeth sling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
Ja, sehe ich auch so.
I am unfamiliar with the, well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this Fey run. The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
Na dann gehen wir weg, dann haben wir das auch erledigt. Gut, dann sind wir wohl oder übel jetzt erstmal, würde ich behaupten, in der richtigen Richtung.
What to bring?
Ja. Hier sind zwei nette Gespräche, die wir noch annehmen müssten. So.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can. You've been on hard times too, huh? That doesn't mean it's behind us, though, does it? Here, have more. We'll need every bit of strength to make it to Baldur's Gate. Trust me.
Nice, dankeschön.
Doesn't taste half bad.
If it isn't the talk of the camp. It's a rare day when I see one of you lot about. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh! There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore. Aha! You take a sup of that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie. Well, that depends. What's wrong, lovey? Oh, I've seen it all. I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad. The wife was none too pleased and introduced him to a pot of boiling oil. But worry not. I fixed him up, and depending on the lighting, he looks good as new. My point is, whatever ails you, I promise I've seen worse.
She is not to know of our ailment. Only a Gith healer may make us pure.
What is it, Petal? What's wrong?
As you recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel nods along, her eyes wide.
You poor pet! My heart goes out to you, truly. I see no sign of a tentacle yet, but that could change in an instant. You need help. Serious help. I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but yes, I may have something at home. I've collected some interesting bits and bobs over the years. You'll have to stop by my house, just at the edge of the forest. Let me mark it on your map. I'll be heading back soon, so I can meet you there. Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
Erstmal nicht, danke schön.
Nay, bother, love. Come back anytime.
Wir haben einen Gegenstand erhalten, der gefällt uns ganz gut. Okay, Heilung. Da oben ist der
Hope the goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blades.
Harridan. Mit dem muss ich noch reden. Der bringt ein bisschen Licht ins Dunkel.
If it ain't the fearless goblin slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot. Half my crew are full of holes. Now I'm gonna take the blame for leading the goblins here, and losing track of the bloody druid. They chased us, all the way from the ruins we were poking around in.
Okay.
Aye. His name's Halsin. And if he's still alive, he'll be cursing the day he laid eyes on me. We've got a contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it. Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now. Job's all yours, if you got a death wish. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
Okay.
It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own todger. Goblins made sure to the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
Danke.
Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die.
Ja, kann schon gut sein.
Seems simple enough.
So. Du bist hier. Mit dir muss ich noch reden. Du bist so quasi mein Quest-Problem, könnte man
I
sagen.
heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. The Blade of Frontiers has done what he can to help us prepare for the journey, and we are grateful. But it'll be a short journey if the goblins still own the roads.
By the Triad, there is only one correct answer. Refuse him, and we sentence these people to die.
Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes, of course.
Tja, dann ziehen wir weiter mal. Aber zuerst werden wir hier einen kleinen Wechsel machen. Wir werden kurz ins Lager wechseln, nicht lange zum Lager gehen. Denn wir brauchen jetzt hier Asterion für den nächsten Abschnitt. So.
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already.
Erzählt mir von euch.
Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious. I would, but you have so many friends already.
Dann tausch mit Will den Platz.
In that case, I'd be happy to tag along.
Eigentlich würde ich sogar Will in die Gruppe holen, erneut. Wo ist er denn? Da unten steht er. Tatsächlich. Und Lizelle dafür raus, weil ich bin ja selber Tanky.
The goblins still infest the roads. As long as their leaders live, Zevlor's people are trapped. Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it, and she was planning to return. One of the archdevil Zariel's own, chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing. A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more. All right. What else is on your mind? My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse blared into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after. I left him with his uncles. 5 years on, and he's flourishing. If only every child was so lucky. I mourn the ones I could never save, whose cries I never heard. In the boy's tears, I finally saw the suffering wrought by the villains of the wild. The frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded. And it's nice to meet someone of your talents. Having a worm wriggling in my skull didn't instill much confidence in the days ahead. With you as my ally, the future looks a little less daunting. A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days. By all means. I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough space for me to squeeze in. I like how you think.
Ja. So, das ist jetzt mal eine gute Gruppe, würde ich jetzt mal behaupten. Damit verlassen wir mal erstmal wieder das Lager. Und gehen Richtung Gefängnis. Denn dort müssten wir jetzt jemanden wiederfinden.
I already told you I don't have it! How stupid are you?
Na dann.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with. Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too?
You, move!
Okay, Motiv erkennen als Mönch. Ja, Bonus regelt halt, ne?
You're right. I wish you weren't. I really do. Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
You'd better be right.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
So.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
So, machen wir mal dazu. Damit stört mich keiner.
Keep your distance, darling.
So, wir machen jetzt mit Astarion den Schlossknacker. Ja, das ist gut. Sehr gut. Sehr gut gewürfelt. Perfekt. Alles offen.
You're gonna be sorry. Every last
Still
one of
alive.
ya.
So that's progress.
So. Hi.
I need a quick word.
Why'd you open my cage? Think we're gonna be friends? Too late for that, Wargmeat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts. Goddess! We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself. I ain't surprised. Tell you what, help me escape, and I'll tell my tribe to leave you alone when they murder this place. And then you can come to our camp and learn all about the Absolute. Deal?
Ja, können wir machen.
Then hurry up and do it. My tribe ain't as friendly as I am. Happily, lead the way.
Fortsetzung folgt.